gonna try to choose a little filter here to speak to you guys here. Um, Boy, I would be a hypocrite if I came on this channel and didn't think of something to always talk about every now and then, concerning life and concerning what is happening right now in our midst, man, in this world. We seem to be one family now, man. It's become where this virus has brought everybody together. All countries around the world are under a microscope in terms of what's going on. Everybody's like wary and you know mourning in traumatizing state, and the news, man, every day, and it's like wow, like it's something, man. It's something that's the worst I've ever seen in my life ever, man. My 34 years, which yesterday was my birthday, give thanks. Boy, uh, is it the end? Is it the end? Many are dying, many are leaving us quickly in this earth. A lot of people are going, man, and it's pretty sad because some to some people it might be somebody that's well known. To some people it may be a family member. It could be a friend, that you lost, and it makes you question life in a way and ask yourself, man, like what is life worth if you have to live this long and finally, you kind of at the peak of time where you feel like it's time to enjoy your life and to try to kind of settle down, or maybe kind of just go at a slower pace than you were going before, or maybe to go at a faster pace for certain people. But it seems like, it's not worth getting this far only to lose someone or to lose your life at this point. It's sort of crazy. It's a crazy phenomenon, you know because in this space in time we have to know so much about ourselves, about health, about certain things that are going on, about history. It all in one day. It's not easy to master all of those things, which why it creates a lot of anxiety amongst a lot of people, among everything else that you have to go through on a daily basis, to have to be able to know a lot of things that you did not know. Especially when you have a goal in life. Certain people want to build a house, certain people want to settle down, people want to get married, and you're looking at life and saying to yourself, tomorrow seems like next year, and and the next day seems like the next year, and it seems like there's not enough time to achieve everything you want. But what I would say is that, if I can give any words of advice to anyone, even including myself, is to, just remain proactive at what you want to achieve, because at the end of the day, even if you feel like giving up, or you feel like you'll never get to achieve what you want in life, at least you tried to remain consistent. And that's the most important thing, is just remaining consistent at everything you do in life. You're never too old to learn. You never should have so much pride in yourself to a point where the pride just takes over your ego. Because guess what? If that happens, it can happen to the next person and the next person, and it becomes like a disease to the world, and it's the majority. Because at the end of the day, you have to be yourself. We live in a time where it's a monkey see, monkey do, follow fashion kind of thing. I say that a lot. And if you don't really see the difference between you trying to be like somebody else than to be like yourself or to be different, then you will end up putting yourself in a state that you will become older and frustrated with who you are or what you are. And you'll blame a lot of people for your mishaps. Okay? That's just me. That's just my take on it, because, you know, there seems to be no other way. Right? We have gotten to a point where everything is Buju said it upside down, in his album. He titled it purposely Upside Down 2020. And I like his explanation of why he did so, you know. And it's true. Everything has become upside down, you know. Everything has become, literally everything has become upside down. Upside down, you know. We don't know, we have to pray and stay optimistic, like I said, but we just don't know whether or not the next natural disaster will hit. We don't know how things are gonna get worse. We don't know what to expect, literally, what to expect, you know, because things can be fine now and then later on or tomorrow, things can totally change for the worse, okay? And simply just being or staying in a praying state or staying in a conscious state of mind it's not easy because you have to maintain that state of mind for a long period of time, which is not, like I say, it's not easy because it's not easy to explain either because it's something you have to just do. It's a doing thing. It's being able to not be selfish and not be or underestimate yourself or let people underestimate you or let people walk over you for any other reason. But being able to simply just chart a course that you alone can lead that course and nobody can take that mantle away from you. It's important. You feel me? And like I said, I would be a hypocrite if I came on this channel and don't at least address these type of concerns that we face on a daily basis. It's crazy out there, man. And I just hope and pray everybody stays safe. Everybody stays safe. Everybody just keeps on loving. Remain the way that God has created you. Remain the way that how life used to be. I always tell myself this. No matter what happens in this world, I will always be who I am. Nobody cannot ever change me. I change, you change, I don't change. I just move myself from the equation. That's it. And you have to understand that people have a choice. You have a choice. Just like how right now people have a choice whether they want to take the vaccine or not. It's the same way you have a choice. Be who you want to be. Because I was talking to Chubby a while ago from the lead singer of Midnight Groovers. I called him. He's in Dominic, and I called him and I discussed with him, and he had a lot of things to say, putting into the Bible and righteousness and things like that. And I was telling him my inspiration for his music and you know the songs he's written and how the music he's written inspired me and the world and so many people around the globe. And his music is potent. Now, if you really don't understand it, I mean, you don't speak Creole, and probably no, you won't get it if you're from a different country. But you know, a lot of his music too is translated into English, so you could probably listen to it for yourself if you've never heard of it. You know, but we was talking, and his brother is in the hospital. He's sick and diabetic. Cool for some of you who don't know. All right, and I tell him I'll do my best to pray for Cole and hopefully he recovers. But at the end of the day, man, y'all, is stay righteous, man. Stay righteous, stay praying. Don't give up on life, even though things may seem a far away to achieve what you want, to achieve your dreams. Let the children know, set the example for them because at the end of the day, the children are the future. I'm a teacher myself, and I try to maintain the best example I could for the youth, because at the end of the day, when they see me later down the road, or their parents or somebody else sees me later, they have to be able to show me the same respect that I showed them in the world. You understand? I don't, and that's why a lot of people respect me for that, and I give thanks. People respect me because they remember the example I set for them and their children, and they knew me never to change, to always be who I am. So I give thanks for that. I give thanks for you, the followers, for following me. In closing, I want to say just stay tuned to the SoundCloud, and make sure you're sharing the music, and check out all the links in the descriptions. All right. Big love. Thanks for the birthday wishes, and we'll talk.